Everybody ready? Your description of the match today, what stood out to you?
It's not describable, really. I don't want to try to pretend like I can figure all that out right now because it's too emotional, it's too raw, and it's, all I can think about is it's unacceptable.
Magnus gets that first one. What did you see on that play, and how was that so effective?
It's similar to the way that we played against North Carolina, where we play some excellent soccer and at such a high level, and to get that goal, excellent service, good runs in the box. He finishes fantastically on that. So, but from letting them have a goal immediately after that, it cancels that out quite quickly. So.
You guys are not getting around so well in the opposition's third. Where are you falling short?
I mean, look, no secret now. We're into this, and our defending is woeful, and it's irresponsible. I don't even know what to call it. I mean, it's just not anywhere close to being good enough for us.
I think it's a mentality thing, a personnel thing.
I don't know right now, Kevin. I mean, you look at that back line that started today, and all of those guys were major contributors to an excellent defense. You had Ben in there, but I don't think he could have done much on any of the goals. So, it must then be either the application of cues and knowledge and experience, and then just maybe it's mentality, but I don't think so. I don't think those guys in the locker room are taking things for granted. Certainly they're taking moments in games for granted, and it's not just their fault. I mean, on the second goal, we have a counterattack. Sorry, on the first goal we have a counter, and we just don't connect it, and we get turned over in transition. And on the second one, Brian has, a really good opportunity, and we get caught in transition again. And we were so good in those moments earlier in the game. So it's not just the defenders. I mean, it's everybody, including myself, including our staff. We're all accountable for it. So I don't want to point the fingers at our defenders, because I don't think it's just them. But it's easy to point out and say our defending is not good enough, and then we give up a goal on a restart. That's just, it's unacceptable.
Coach, it seems to almost be like a recurrence, with you guys knocking on the door constantly, and then the one shot on goal the other team has goes in. So how does that wear and tear on you guys over the course of a game?
Yeah, it's hard, and all of us understand it and feel it right now. We have to get that confidence back that we can defend and that we can deal with an opponent, because we're not defending for so long, and we don't have to defend a ball in the box for the first 25 minutes, and the first one comes in and it seems like it's, we panic a little bit. I want to watch the film before I try to analyze and give you guys answers, but absolutely we're feeling that way.
How would you like to see your team respond?
Our only proper response is to come back out and learn from some really hard lessons right now, and to get so much of the hard part right, and then to give up in little areas that it's not about the quality of the athlete or the level of professionalism. We just need to do our jobs better.
John, can you comment on the nature of Paolo's injury, and in your opinion, what's your evaluation of how much the team is missing?
I mean, clearly we miss Paolo. I mean, he's been integral to everything that we've done in the past couple of years for sure at this club, and he hasn't been hurt, in his career. He hasn't missed a game, so losing him is really tough. He also brings, some of that bite, some of that leadership, some of that just, never say die mentality that we need right now. So clearly we're missing him, but there's a lot of other guys in that locker room that are leaders and that, have done a good job, aside from the result, of making sure that we're trying to to have the right approach, intensity, and things like that.
May I ask follow up? Is there any a timeline on his return?
Yeah,
A roundabout?
We're hopeful that we can get him back into training this week. But it's a.
He hasn't been training, huh?
No, he hasn't been. It's an inflammation that it just has to settle down and go away, and the more you aggravate it, so it's just our medical staff is doing a good job, but it's a wait and see kind of deal with him. So we hope he would maybe be back in the end of the week and maybe be available for Saturday, but we'll just have to see how that goes.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, John.